Right, just going to do a quick video for you today, guys. So, talking about Donald Trump, of all people. Now, he's been doing the rounds quite a bit. The thing is, a lot of people, the whole world, were expecting him to make immediate changes to everything going on in the world, with the Middle East conflict, with the Ukraine-Russia conflict, and yeah, just all the conflicts and tensions that we've had since Joe Biden was elected. And yeah, there's a lot of political turmoil going on around the world. But the thing is, Donald Trump has a lot on his plate. He doesn't have a lot of allies, so we need to give him time, honestly. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because I just want to highlight something that Donald Trump has been thinking of and what's on his mind in regards to the EU, and also specifically with his plans with the UK as well. I'm not sure if any of you watched the video. Maybe I can post it here for you guys. Donald Trump is thinking of imposing tariffs on the EU. I think he said he's certain about that, and also imposing tariffs on the UK.
What country will be next on tariffs? Would you consider taxing the UK, for example?
Well, we're going to see what happens. It'll happen, but we'll see how things work out. It might happen with them, but it will definitely happen with the European Union. I can tell you that, because they've really taken advantage of us. And, you know, we have over a $300 billion deficit. They don't take our cars. They don't take our farm products. They take almost nothing. And we take everything from them: millions of cars, tremendous amounts of food and farm products. So the UK is way out of line, and we'll see. The UK, but European Union is really out of line. UK is out of line, but I'm sure I think that one can be worked out. But the European Union it's an atrocity, what they've done.
What's the relationship with the EU?
Well, Prime Minister Starmer has been very nice. We've had a couple of meetings. We've had numerous phone calls. We're getting along very well. We'll see whether or not we can balance out our budget. With the European Union, it's $350 billion deficit. So obviously something's going to take place there.
So he's frustrated. He's been very frustrated with the way that the European Union has been taking advantage of the United States, taking advantage of their special economic relationships, and taking advantage of every facet of their economic bonds, their tie, by sucking in all the resources and all the money that they need, the European Union, from the United States, and giving nothing back. And many years ago, when I had a lot more support for Nigel Farage, he was right about one thing. I have to give him credit for speaking the truth about this, is that the European Union is a body of unelected bureaucrats who decide that they can impose laws and regulations on countries within their union, and also decide without the consent of independent countries within the union to whatever their heart's desires. These unelected bureaucrats who sit in an office 12 hours a day, making laws and making regulations and making economic decisions which do not benefit the individual, which they haven't even consented to the individual working class people, the baker, the person working at the butchers, the restaurants, and everything that's been going on has been, amplified by the way they've been treating the UK as well. Since Brexit, UK left the European Union, and the EU was just like, oh well, so you've left our club now. Well, good luck trying to be part of it next time, and we're not going to be welcoming you back anytime soon. So if you want to establish a trade deal with us, well, good luck with that. Why don't you sort yourselves out, and we'll be in touch. That kind of political snobbery in the European Union is just, it's absolutely appalling. And Donald Trump has called them out for this, and he's certainly going to be imposing tariffs on the EU and trying to bring and try to what's his motto? Make America great again. No, America first. That's what he's trying to prioritize: the needs and the interests of the United States. What benefits the American people? He's establishing a mutual trust with the American people. As a leader of a country, that's what we are expecting. That's what we need. And I wish we had this in the United Kingdom. So what I propose to our leader, Keir Starmer, is to actually establish a good relationship, a good trade deal with the United States, and talk with Donald Trump, negotiate with him, so that at least there can be some redeeming quality to our terrible economy, the terrible state that the UK economy is in. You know, Keir Starmer, despite all of the terrible things that he's done, gaslighting the general public and bringing the economy down and this and that, and there's a whole list of things that he's done, too long to cover in a single video. But maybe he can just redeem a small but minuscule component, a very minuscule part of his already appalling reputation in the eyes of the general public here in the UK. At least he can redeem himself just that little bit by establishing a good trade deal with the United States, negotiate with Donald Trump. This is Starmer's golden opportunity to just redeem back some quality of himself and not go down in flames and not go down as one of the worst, most treacherous, tyrannical, authoritarian, disgusting prime ministers in British history. We need a good trade deal with the United States. I'm not sure if any of you noticed, but there's been a lot of developments here in the UK with American businesses coming to the UK. That's why you see all those American fast food joints coming to the UK, with Popeyes and Wendy's as well. Lots of American businesses coming to the UK, establishing ground, and it creates jobs. It creates a good job market for the and it benefits the British economy. So, for the love of God, please, Keir Starmer, just negotiate with Donald Trump. Thank God we left the EU, by the way, as well. Because if and when Donald Trump imposes these all sorts of tariffs on the European Union, well, we're out of that. We're not in the European Union. We won't be affected. But the countries that are in the European Union, they have no say, they have no choice in this. Well, I feel bad for them, because they're going to be affected by this, whether they like it or not, with the way that the European Union is organised. So that's all I have to say. Just a very quick video, but let me know what you think down in the comments below, because we are praying for Donald Trump to set things right, to establish some peace in the world, and to bring back a sense of justice and truly positive, just some positivity to the world. You know, after everything that Joe Biden has done, all of the atrocities that have been committed by the hands of terrorist groups, by the hands of Russia, by the hands of China, everything that has happened in the world. Let's just hope and pray for some positivity coming out of Donald Trump's presidency. So that's all I have to say. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.